Hi girls, I'm going to show you today how to remove gel polish nails without filing, just with using acetone. I'm going to use different brands because they are different to remove. They need different time for removal. So the blue is a shellac blue eyeshadow. That's green OPI color, pink PB nails with the PB nails elastic taupe. Shellac has a shellac top coat. There's a Premier gel, and the blue sky is a glitter one. The glitters need a bit more time, so I think we should file them a bit more. Basically, we start with a cotton pad, aluminium foil, and acetone. Because the nails are quite short, I just cut the cotton pad in 4. Because we don't need that big ones, big bits. As we want to keep the heat inside the foil, we wrap the shiny layer of the foil inside to the cotton pads. So we soak it with the acetone. Quite well. Whoops, like that. Yeah, I could do it like this. So we apply. I forgot. We need to remove the shiny layer of the nail off, because the top coat is quite strong, so we won't be able to melt with the acetone. That we can wait like 15 minutes and nothing's going to work. So we have to file a bit down the shiny layer. Green and blue left. Oops, that's going to be easy because I'm already halfway. But usually OPI and shellac, they're quite easy to remove. They don't need that much time. Okay, so now we take in our cotton pads soaked with the acetone, and we wrap them in a foil with a shiny layer inside. The next one, because we want to keep the heat inside. And the next one, oops, it's running away. Probably you have to do this one at a time because it's quite hard to wrap yourself the second hand if you have no help with the aluminium foils on all the fingers. So probably you will do one at a time. And the glitter. Oh, I can feel my cuticles hurting me because I've been filing so carefully. Not. Okay, now we need to wait like 2 minutes or something. So I'm just going to put you on hold, girls. Okay, we are 3 minutes later now. We'll see how everything works. That's the shellac. Yeah, and it's very, very easy, soft to remove. If you keep your hands in warm, that'll be much easier to remove and everything will work much faster. Okay, so that's how it looks. The shellac easily removed. We have to remove everything because whenever it will dry up, then that'll be hard to remove the very last bits from the like cuticle side. Okay, that's the OPI. It could be there for a bit longer, but it's still quite soft to remove. I'm using a metal cuticle pusher, but it can be anything really. It could be wooden stick, can be, for example, like side of the file. There is still a bit of base coat left on it, I can see. Okay, I apply again a tiny bit of the cotton pad because it's still a bit left. I don't want to scratch it because our nail is built from over 100 layers, like a book. If we're scratching too hard, we're taking a bit of our natural nail off. We don't want it. Thickness of the nail is the value, so be very careful with filing it down. That's the PB nails. Let's see. Yeah, the same. It's a bit... It's not completely melted, but it's easy to remove. Don't worry if your nail is a bit soft after all this procedure. Acetone is making it like that. But whenever it will dry, they will back to normal. Okay, the very last bits need to be removed. If we can't remove them like this, we can just file them a bit, very, very super gently. Okie doke, now we try to check the glitter. It's not too bad, actually. I thought it's going to be harder, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. We can still remove it. A bit harder. There was the very last nail, this one, so it's a bit harder. It's still something left, so we can again apply this for like extra minute or something, and we'll see how is this going to work. But it's not much left there, so okay, let's try the green. Let's try the green one. Okay. Okay, so everything removed. The nails maybe don't look like very super extra good condition now because acetone is drying the cuticles. But if we apply strengthener and cuticle oil, I'm more than sure everything will gonna look, it's gonna look much better. Okay, this one is a bit hard, as expected, so I will just file it down with a just quite fine nail file, and there's not much left. As I said, just be very, very careful not to over-file. It's better to leave the base coat rather than over-file your natural nail. Okay. Be very careful around the cuticles, because that's gonna hurt you girls if you go too fast, and you might hurt yourselves. Okie doke. So that would be us more or less. Now we can use as just a buffer. If you have anything like a buffer or spongy file, use it. It doesn't have to be really smooth. It's better to leave a bit of gel to make it stronger till next visit with your nail technician. Even if not, we'll make it a bit stronger. Even if you won't go to your nail technician because you do your nails at home, better to leave a bit. There is a tiny crack, as I can see, but for now on we're gonna leave it. I can't do anything. We have to wait whenever we'll grow. And the very last one, remember to push your cuticles because that's very important. If you're going to apply your varnish or gel polish after, it's much easier to apply nicely without going on the cuticle area if you manage to push your cuticles. We can start like even with the pushing with the nail. On the other hand, that direction, don't go down there, just go rather there, deeper. You can use wooden stick, you can use your natural nail preferably, Okay, because there was acetone on, we have to remove that acetone because the traditional varnish won't last for long really. Excuse my cuticles because I've been using a fake tan. It doesn't look perfect, but at least I don't look like a dead chicken. Okie doke. A bit of glitter left, so I'll remove just gently whatever's left there. It didn't take ages. I think it took like, let's say 15 minutes maybe. If you don't have isopropyl alcohol, you can just wash your hands. Okay, then we apply just a strengthener. There is a little crack, we have to let it grow. Or cover it with the nice nails. Soon. I'm going to show you later on. If you have any lamp or anything at home you can use, I'll show you how to use gel polish at home. Okay, so that's how it looks with a nail strengthener. I'm using an SC top coat and the strengthener because I don't use it quite much. Then I have just this set, to be honest. I'm using this for kids. Okay, once the strengthener is applied, we can use cuticle oil. I'm using a indigo cuticle oil, which is really super extra fragrance. That perfume scented cuticle oils, and they're really nice. I love them. And this is called Love Story. Highly recommended. So if you have any cuticle oil, please take it out from a cupboard and use it. Push your cuticles, use that cuticle oil, and you'll see how you can easily manage your cuticles. If you don't, you can use olive oil or you can use coconut oil. Anything natural and greasy. Hand cream won't be enough. Girls, I hope that's helpful in this hard times whenever we have to stay at home and whenever we have no chance to go for the nails. So hopefully they'll help you to manage your nails from the past. Stay safe, girls.